so Vlad Circus descended to Menace. We left off. The twins were possibly killed. Oh, that's right, progress. It sure took me by surprise. Invitation to meet my old friends. Vlad Circus will be reborn from the ashes. Alessia is pregnant. She is in terrible pain and has been bleeding a lot. Old Petrescu has put me in charge of making dinner. I'll have to manage in the kitchen. I think he's having delusions about Joseph. Maybe Betsy and Ginger are dead. I may have hallucinated. I won't say anything until I'm sure. Okay, that's why he's not telling anyone. I think I said that even, like, he doesn't know for sure. That's kind of skipping over a couple of things. So, Joseph supposedly burned the circus. He was supposed to die via electrocution, but according to Petrescu, he did not die, but just he's brain dead. Not brain dead. He can still run around and do stuff, but like it fried his brain. Alessia is pregnant. We don't know who the dad is. She implied it was not anything she wants to think about. I don't know if Joseph's the dad, because even though it's been 8 years and Joseph is like, his brain is fried. They said Joseph abused Alessia, but there's flashbacks where he's like trying to hit on her. So nothing good happened there. So I don't know if he's the dad. Alessia doesn't want to talk about it. It's nothing good. A lot of bad stuff happened. We have to get... It talked about how, like, before she was part of the circus, she was a prostitute, and Petrescu got her into the circus. What else? She was, like, in a homeless shelter for a while, and I think, like, she got on heroin, and she's still on it because she doesn't want the baby. And so I have to go get the heroin for her, basically. Doesn't give a shit if... She basically said, if you don't get the stuff for me, I'm gonna just hurt myself until the baby's aborted. So the baby's not working out for her. That's why I was saying it's actually a pretty heavy game because of just that kind of stuff. So we're gonna discard the lockpick, and we're gonna pick up the pliers that were in here. Hold on. Oop. That's not... Oh, where's my other window? Alright, hold on. Put that there. Okay. I'm like... dropping frame. Well, I'm not dropping frames, but it's like in the red. All right, we're good. Okay. All right, we got the pliers, we got the handsaw. So now we can get rid of the chains that we found in the garden. Boy, you're still around. This is no time to be out here alone. Lazy Ollie. What the... For Christ's sake. Tommy, is that you? Are you alive? Bye. Wait. Where are you going? Fire. Yeah, we got shit to... Oh my god, do I have to follow him? Okay, so I probably need a tonic from the doctor. We're gonna go open up the... Do I need to fight them too? How do I... Oh my god. Let's pray somewhere safe. Oh my god. Go. Alright, use with the... Oh. Done. I can enter now. Right before they can get me. Francesco's left a bunch of old keys to rust. Hey, Marcus. How you doing? Oh my god, please. Wait, that was Montalbano? I thought that was a rat. Happy Sunday to you. I hope it's treating you well. Oh my god, the dog. I was bitten by a rat. He has some sad past where his dad used to, like, lock him in the basement. And he used to, like, trap him in there with rats. And the rats would bite him, so he has a sad past with rats. Bullets. Bullets. Table. The table is full of old keys. Oh, one more rat. Idiot. Shells, even though I don't have a shotgun yet. Okay, a bunch of rusty keys that are useless. Are these more bullets? Wait. Hold on. Alright, but if I let you in, you can't be a whiny bear. Come on, buddy. Okay, so bullets. I don't like how many bullets they're giving. To be fair, you probably have to use them for the hyenas. But, like... You know. What are you doing with that key? Get down, Montalbano. That's a shiny key. Where did you steal it from? Dude. I don't know. It's a bunch of broken and scratched records. How does he know they're useless? Why are there keys everywhere? Oh, I wonder if I need to get a... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a banana for him. I also need to sharpen the knife. So we'll see if I can actually get over to the knife sharpening shed. Boy. Right. How's the... Oh, it's... Oh my god. Okay, use with the kerosene tank. Nice. Alrighty. Montalbano, I have a banana. What's up? Are you? We're discarding the banana. Apparently we don't need it. All right, so I guess... Oh, I do have a shotgun. Where did I pick it up? Oh, actually, I think it was in, like, the, twins' chest of... What did they call it? It was, like, their chest of women's gadgets or something. It was a shotgun, a handsaw, and the pliers. It was honestly the perfect chest of gadgets for women. Ugh, my hair is not cooperating. Wait, hold on, where's my comb? Ugh. God! It was fine before, and then... I don't know, I ate lunch. Whatever, whatever. Good enough. I hate it though. Ugh. Having bangs is a curse. So, I guess we'll go back. We'll grab that tonic that I need. Oh, I need this for... Okay, so I definitely need the tonic. So I can get into my wagon. But I have a feeling that key either leads to the room in the basement. I felt like there was something in that doorway. Or the room on the first floor. Wait. Where's the doctor's bag? Uh-oh. I might just have to straight up, shoot the hyenas. Oh my god, dude. Okay, oh my god. Oh my god, pretzel. Stop updating. I don't care. Jesus. God. God. Oh my god. The pretzel. Oh my god. I feel like pretzel always has an update. And it decided to update itself as I was playing. Oh my god. It's so annoying. Hold on, let me do one thing. There we go. Hey, just zero. Okay, so they drop... I don't know if they drop it because I have the horseshoe. Reload, reload, reload. Damn those demons. Okay, you know what? Usually the horseshoe appears if it helps you, but they gave me a lot of bullets. Now, I'm not complaining, and it might be because I'm playing story mode rather than challenge mode. But, like, I use 1 bullet for them, and I get 3 in return. Okay, let's get to work. There, that's the last board. You know, I'm so glad they don't make you watch him remove every single board. And most games are actually really nice and they don't do it. But like some games you have to watch the animations. Which, don't get me wrong, I think sometimes like animations for games can be really nice and smooth. But at the same time, I don't want to watch them. All right, let's go. Is that a clown wig and a clown nose? Tommy. Please tell me you're in here. Who's Tommy? Oh no! Oh no! Who's Tommy? I deserve to be in hell. Ollie, it wasn't your fault. Stop crying. Oh, I just noticed that he is like sepia tone. Tommy. Little Tommy. Thomas Sanders was an orphan. When the fire broke out, he tried to hide in my wagon. I heard him call my name. I ran almost blinded by the smoke and I climbed desperately, but I couldn't save him, Mother. He died in my arms. So, was he like an orphan that hung out at the circus? Oh my god, he's Vlad? Not Vlad. Oliver really thought this would be the best day of his life. He thought the circus was coming back, Vlad was gonna get the troop together, and everything was gonna be okay. They could be the family they used to be, but it's all gone to shit. Alessia is just not in a good place. Dominique was weakened by polio. Ranjit cut off his arm. Jake seems fine. The twins seemed fine. Was there anyone else I'm missing? Just, poor Oliver. Tommy dreamed of being part of the Vlad Circus, wanted to be a tamer like Dominique. He shouldn't have died like that. Oh, I must move on. Oh, so he was a kid that stuck around. Oh, I bet everyone loved that kid too. This antique clock was my only valuable possession. I never got around to repairing it completely. It only has the hour hand. Can I take it? Okay. Oh, because I don't need the pliers anymore. Oh, the old mannequin where I mended Lazy Ollie's costume. Venancio said, used to say he was funnier than me. The mannequin? The picture frame Petrescu gave us for the 7 years of Vlad Circus is still here. We all had one of these in our wagons. Are there any? I wonder now that we've seen Tommy, we have a memory of Tommy. Wait, Petrescu's wagon. Okay, let's just go in. I have to say, the circus music is probably my favorite. Oh, it's still in here. Okay. It's probably my favorite song from the soundtrack. It's short and it loops, but I don't know. I don't get sick of it. I know the hand clock the hour hand is for, you know, the clock. I gotta set it to 8 to get Montalbano in to eat dinner. But I feel like this is here for a reason. Like, I need to have some flashback of Tommy. Where I would have it, though, I don't know. Oh, Bruto. You could say that what happened to Bruto was brutal. Yes, it was lame. Don't laugh at me. A photograph. Is there really no flashback of Tommy? The wagon. I guess not. Alright, let's get the knife out. I remember how to get back. Alright, so Montalbano... Oh my god. Oh, the stamina. I still don't have anything. I guess I'll find it in the basement, assuming that's what the key goes to. I was gonna say I don't have anything to get the boat, so I can get Alessia's heroin, but... We've got another place we're gonna be opening up. The hand hasn't been set very firmly, but at least this now looks like a clock. It always looked like a clock. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, I see. So left and right dictates the minutes, and up and... Oh, I didn't realize I put it at 8. Accidentally. I just kind of stopped it to move the, I hope you choke, you thieving monkey. What is your issue? Okay, so, happy accidents. What I was going to do was set the minute hand and then set the hour hand, but I guess it was close enough. Actually, no, let's get the shotgun handy. Whoa, what? Nope. Okay. Okay. We're good now. Let's just see. Alrighty. I had to see if I would have to edit the videos together. But, oh my god. It's all good. Alright, hold on. I gotta get the dog out of here. Alrighty. Yeah, it went to 0 and it wasn't stopping, so I just closed out OBS and then opened it back up and we're all good. I don't think anything was missed. I went into the room. A bunch of the headless guys were there, but I shot them all with 3 bullets because, again, we're on story mode because the guy kind of said that the combat wasn't great and, like, there was no point in playing it on challenge mode. Anyway, we got the key, and I think we can go into the basement now. Try and keep behind the barrier because it keeps going the red. Oh, Poor Harry. I never meant for it to end like this. Wait, is he dead? Or did he just vomit? Alright, I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. And see if that helps at all. Because this happened like another time where it kept going in the red and just restarting my computer helped it. So I'll have to do some editing later. But it's for the better. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes and we can get this show on the road. Let's get right back to it. Start. Save slot 1. I think I have the key now and I can go to the basement. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we found Harry. He was, last we saw, he was drinking. It looks like he vomited. I don't know if he's dead or if he just fell asleep. The way he says I didn't mean for it to end like this, I don't know. Because he got really mad because when Alessia, I said like we had to go, she had heroin in her purse and she wanted me to bring it to her, but when she asked us to do it, we just thought it was medicine. She told us it was medicine, but she's like, oh, don't tell Harry. And I was like, okay, I won't. And then Harry happened to overhear them talk about it and he thinks I betrayed him, which, I mean, I wasn't telling him everything, to be fair. But even Ollie was like, you know, oh my god, is it heroin that's in your purse? And then Harry just came and confronted us. And then he left angry and started drinking. So he could be dead. He could be alive. Who knows? We'll find out later. Alright, so it's not for that. The only other 2 keys could be for is either... No, we already opened Petrescu's wagon. Because there aren't many other locked doors. Oh, first floor key. Missed that. Alright. This is a big room. Locked, of course. Oh, this game's imperfect. His feet go over the chair. Unplayable. Yeah, flush the toilet. Oh. Because every time we've been flushing the toilets, Something's happened with the water. But, like, I only flush the toilets because I, you know, interact with everything. But what if, well, I guess eventually people would probably, like, flush the toilets if it's like, hey, do it. But what if people aren't as curious as me? Are you for real? I will say, the fact that these keep showing up so much kind of takes away the horror of them. Especially because part of the horror, in my opinion, is the fact that he doesn't know whether it's in his mind or not. So like the hyenas coming and attacking him is kind of a one-off thing for what he's dealing with. The rats make sense because they're like introduced when you, I think it's when you're trying to get to the kitchen. Betsy and Ginger are trying to like chase after them and get them under control, and she explains, oh, there's going to be a bunch in the house, beware, it's infested. But them constantly showing up almost takes away from it, because then it makes it seem like it's not a hallucination, and we don't know the full story. But it's one thing because there will be times where he needs to get to an area and more show up, so it could just be because he's getting deeper into like this rabbit hole of what the hell is going on. His mind could be playing tricks on him, trying to stop him from, like, getting to the truth. But outside of that, there's still a few in every single area, no matter what. Like, the garden always has a few of them. Other areas always have a few of them. So there's something that's almost diminishing in the fact that they always have those weird monsters in set spots. You know, I don't mind a game where you do have to fight, because I don't mind. Like, you don't have to kill the rats. I do, just to make shit easier for myself later. But it's almost a horror of having to kill the rats anyway. Oh, right, the key. Oh, it's just a bedroom key. I should look at these. You know why? Because sometimes these keys don't tell you what they go to. And now they do tell you what to go to. So my mind isn't on, oh, let's look at the keys. Because before, it didn't matter if you did or not. You didn't know what you were doing. Why is he naked? I don't know why I took a picture. Sometimes I just like take picture screenshots. Wow, it was here. What? I still don't, what is that, like? Like, you just found your boss's naked, beheaded body. Mr. Mills. You have a blank stare. I don't know what you're looking at, but be aware that it's not real. He's definitely gaslighting me, and he's behind it. There's no way that he doesn't see this. But it's the fact that he says, you have a blank stare. I don't know what you're looking at, but be aware that it's not real. Maybe he's just mesmerized by how big the room is. He doesn't know that I'm staring at what I think is a hallucination. I don't trust this man. Here, a little tonic will make you feel better. Kid, don't drink that tonic. I knew it! The second the doctor introduced the tonic, I had a bad feeling that I shouldn't drink it. But the thing is, the game won't let me advance until I do drink it. But Mom is telling me not to drink. Well, he could be hallucinating Mom too. But it could be like Mom's ghost coming back. Also, that looks more like a child Dr. Jasper than a child Oliver. What if Oliver is Dr. Jasper? My little Ollie, have you noticed that this cursed liquid attracts demons? Mom, have you noticed I haven't had a choice? It only helps to rot your brain. Dr. Jasper doesn't want to see people happy. What would his life be without sick people? You, Alessia, they were just a business to him. I won't use that poison again, Dr. Jasper. Since I took it, things have only gotten worse. You're going through a crisis, Mr. Mills. Try to think. I've been your guinea pig for years. It seems to me you are out of sorts. Enough of putting ideas into my head. I don't want to see you again. Get out of here. Very well. As you wish. I'm leaving. If you need me, come find me. I'll deal with it on my own. Yes. Yes, that's what I should do. Buddy, stop. What is madness? I've wondered about it ever since I woke up in Penhurst, tied with bandages that cut into my arms and legs. I think madness is like living in a world with opposite rules. What I consider normal sounds silly or dangerous to everyone else. Good. What? Damn it, it's dark again. It's Petrescu's safe. Wow, I remember now the old man kept this safe inside his wagon. The safe. I remember that the old man kept Vlad Circus' earnings in a safe inside his wagon. Joseph managed to open it and steal everything to go on a spree. He lost money and got one of the worst beatings of his life instead. The circus almost went bankrupt because of him. What a jerk. Alright, hold on. I remember that Petrescu... Okay, so his wagon will have the, So can I not, like, investigate his body? Okay. Don't worry, Mr. Petrescu, I've already fed Montalbano. I'll see you tonight at the show. What do you mean? Also, you told his monkey to choke. For no reason. Is all the power in the house out again? Of course it is. Hey. Ale. Oliver, it doesn't matter. I just don't... Okay. Yep. So I think the cane is what I need to get to the boat. The safe! Oh, it's Tommy! Are you unaware that you're not supposed to listen to other people's conversations, kid? I've only allowed you to watch the rehearsals. Oliver assured me you wouldn't make any trouble. It's just that... A spanking would teach you well. Gentlemen, it was a misunderstanding. The boy went into the wrong place. It's my fault I asked little Tommy to get some tools for my wagon. I need to repair the marquee. The rain burned out some light bulbs. Let me tell you something, orphan boy. If you cause any trouble, you'll never set foot in the circus again. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. I apologize, sir. Now get out of my sight. I'm truly sorry, Lazy Ollie. Don't worry, it was a misunderstanding. I think you came at the wrong time. Yeah, they were opening the safe. I've never seen so much money before. Did you know the combination is the wedding date of Petrescu's parents? Jesus, Tommy, don't say it out loud. Joseph might kill you. Okay. Had a little oopsie doopsie. Delete that one. I have no idea why I'm having such issues today. I'm wondering if it's like everyone's having issues with Steam. Probably not. Or not Steam. Oh my god. Twitch. Nope. Alright, well hopefully it's a-okay. We'll see. Because I really just want to get this... Ugh, the dog's back. I'm trying to be really good about him, but all he's been doing all since I started the stream was just crying. And he won't hang out with anyone else. Did he say anything about them? I know... I'm wondering if I have to look at their graves. Digmas and Petrescu's parents... I might have to look at their graves. I know that that's... where he writes, like, the diary entry down, but it might say when they got married. Are you for real? That's the thing, you can point in the direction of where you want to shoot, but there's like no way to know if she'll actually shoot or not. Alright. Such a hypocrite, the protected bird never got along with her father. Okay. Madison Lazar, unforgettable mother. don't know if there's any way to... Winter Garden, sewer, shed, stable. Okay. I don't know if there's any paintings of them. Oh, 17, 10, 84. Oh, these are random. Oh, I bet I actually need to know. Yeah, because these are random numbers. There was a painting in my room, but I think Madison just painted everything, the mom. Maybe... Oh my god. Maybe Joaquin would know when they got married. Because at some point Oliver mentions that, like, they used to get drunk together. What do they mean? Oh, because it's at 50% because I need to use it so much more. Where's everybody? Vlad Circus. Oh boy. Alright, well, you know what? We will use the cane and try to get the boat, and we'll come back to that safe later. Oh my god, please move. Oh, it's so nice that they stop for me. So I can catch my breath. Alright. I have an idea that might work. Good. Venancio. Well, if it isn't Romeo in search of some magic powder for his beloved. Such a sweetheart. Your god will not like this. Not at all. Where's Jake? Well, I put him back in his case where he belongs. I need that boat, Venancio. What are you staring at, cheese face? Oh boy, do I need to, like... I can't shoot him. Run, you clown! Do I really need to do a run sequence? Wish there was a... Yeah, I wish there was a way to run faster, too. Ugh. I'm checking something because I'm having issues. Okay, I think it's fine. I'll be keeping an eye on it, but... Alright, so I need to get into the safe. I feel like that's the next thing. And whatever's in the safe is gonna help me out. Alright, he has no diary about when his parents got married. Man, if Joaquin is dead... I was gonna ask him about when Vlad's parents got married. Okay, Jake's case is still empty, even though the puppet said that, like, he was back in his case. I don't know if I can fix the power again. I still want to know what that little thing on Alessia's table is. Someone removed the... Of course they did. So 1832 to 1890. And he lived 16 years after her. So... Oh, right, because she committed suicide. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to actually find out when they got married. Because I feel like in that safe is either a way to run faster or a key into the basement. Alright, so she was born in 32. I know that the numbers are random when you get to the safe. Just conserve on some light. So if you say no idea, he just leaves. His parents' wedding date. I wonder if any of her paintings would have it. Or anything in that shed. Studies even by Miss Petrescu is quite good with the brushes. The ring! The ring! Okay, I just remembered that they had the ring was in the little pantry. That might have the dates. Uh-huh. It will... Maybe whatever I get that makes him run faster will, like, show me the stamina bar. Honestly, I would even rather just have the stamina bar. Like, he doesn't have a lot of stamina, fine, whatever. He's out of shape. That's okay. I at least wish I could know where his stamina was at. Ring stained with vomit. Now I do have a good reason to grab this thing. It's a wedding ring. The inscription inside reads, Madison Lazar and Jacob Petrescu, 11/15/1855. Alright. And there's no way you can just, like, you know, force solve the puzzle. Alright, 11/15/1855. We're again places. I feel like that didn't take me that long to figure out, thankfully. Alright, hold on, let me do something. Alright, Loki's fine now. He's asleep in his bed. Alright, 11/15/1855. 11/15/55. See, the first time it kind of gave numbers that seemed like a date, and I went with those, but yeah, you just can't brute force it. Done. Petrescu's safe is open. There's only a small bottle inside. Good. It's a syrup that the old man used to drink to overcome fatigue and boost his strength before the shows. He wouldn't share it with anyone. Another Ranjit's mixes. Ranjit, what you're saying cannot be true. The baby is normal. Oh, okay. I thought I went down and talked to her, but it's Ranjit being like, hey, your baby's cursed. And you know what? I don't think the baby is cursed, but considering that it's heavily implied that she's not happy about the baby or anything having to do with the baby. I don't think it's a great situation. It's moving, it's kicking. He's my child. Are you trying to scare me? My lady, that child's no good, but there's nothing we can do. Oh, his eyes are very red now that I notice. The stars are fading. No, no. Ranjit, it hurts. It hurts! Suddenly a feeling of anguish has overwhelmed me. That's strange. Let's hope I don't need the matches for anything. Hey guys, what's up? My good Sir Alessia is suffering from withdrawal. I have nothing here to relieve her. Oh dear. The child will be born soon. Oliver, fetch my purse. Yes, the purse. Don't just stand there, Oliver. Do something. Keep calm, woman. I'll be back soon. Oliver, hurry up. I'm having contractions. Lazy Ollie, the child's name is not written in the stars. It hurts like hell. I've got to get on the boat. Leslie's condition is critical. Oh boy. I just don't have a good feeling. I know you're not supposed to have a good feeling, but like, man. Jeez, you silly clown. Almost, almost. Are you for real? I missed it. He can still stop. He could put... That is bullshit. That's such bullshit. I'll say it. Buy a whisker? Are you for real? Oh, here I am, damn it. Alright, I think it's you gotta use it before so you're not spending time in the animation. Love conquers all, right? I never thought you'd make it, Lazy Ollie. You're old. Get on board, Romeo. Me and the puppet, together forever. Your girl's purse is in Satan's wagon, jeez. What are you talking about? Oh, come on, clown. Has love made you blind? Get a move on. Your darling is experiencing withdrawal symptoms. Alessia, my beautiful and sweet Alessia, this poor clown fell in love with you the very first time he saw you, but you were my best friend's girl. I love you, Ale. Ever since I visited you at Penhurst Asylum to bring you Harry's messages, I didn't want to love you, but that's how I feel. Admitting it is a liberation for me. I will not let you die. I'm just making sure there's no bag anywhere. "666! Oh my god. How cool. Oh, Akira's scene. Hold on. And let me guess, the tonic is... Okay, it's still there. Oh, am I supposed to push it the other way? Uh. Oh. How did it end up? Of course I can't. Man, is there really no, like, bag I can grab? I guess we can drop the shoddy. Thank God I found her purse. I dare not open it. I will honor Alessia. She never fully recovered from her heroin addiction. I think I'm the only one who knows it now. Have you found her purse? What are you waiting for to come back, clown? Arrivederci, Romeo. Okay, so I can never get that shotgun back, I have a feeling, so... What? You know what? We don't need the shoddy. We have the gun. We have the knife. That has to be enough. Kind of wish now I had chosen to drop the regular gun over the shoddy, but again, we don't need them both. Oh my god, what? You know what? I will say that, like, he's very obsessed with Alessia. Like, I know it says that, like, he was in love with her at the circus and everything. And, like, I know that when you love someone, sometimes you'll, like, move heaven and earth. It's a little too much, though. Dominic! That's his wheelchair. Where would he be? No, you drink more of this. Because it's not like we can drop it from the inventory, so we need it. Well, we don't need it, but... We're gonna... Alright, his body's gone. Whoa, what? Is that me? Okay, that's me. Oh, hold on. Gotta drink more of the tonic. We have it now. We're gonna use it. Oh. God, they're... Okay, so I like how I'm gonna assume they jumped to the basement because I never moved the elevator out from the basement. So he just grabbed her and jumped. What a fucking... Oh, no. What's with the lights? Oh, no. Have you seen my boy pass this way? No way. Have you lost him, my friend? Typical of a first-time father. All right, so he is the dad. Of course not. I have released him for a while to look for some food. He has to learn that in this world, only the strongest survive. Isn't your dear Alessia breastfeeding him? Oh my god, that whore only cares about her heroin. Jesus. I'll go find my firstborn. I'll see you later. That is why Ranjit says the baby's cursed. Because it is. Where are you going, clown? Venancio, I'm looking for Alessia. Jeez, you never give up, huh? Wow, you really are in love. It seems more like obsession at this point. Anything for Alessia, which, like... Again, I get it, but, like... He doesn't question anything. Do you have your ticket? Ticket? I don't need it. I'm Lazy Ollie. Have you gone mad? No way. If you want to enter the circus, you have to buy a ticket like everyone else. You know, Petrescu can't stand gate crashers. No way. Move, damn puppet. Jesus, do you want to blow my brains out? No one enters without their ticket. No exceptions. Filthy puppet. He's really not doing well. I don't have anything but my rosary and my diary. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a demon baby. Fuck off, kid. Does it really chase you for... Oh my god, really? Good. Wake up, you sleepy clown. Okay, well, the problem is that he can only go so far. You get bullets and everything, but, like, he doesn't have his weapons. You lied to your best friend, you naughty boy. You must be punished. I can't even talk to Venancio. God, it's such a pain in the ass. His lack of stamina... I don't know how much a ticket is. I assume you have to leave the baby somewhere? Like, what are you supposed to do? All right, so if you come here, then the baby goes away. I wish you could just get through the scene every time and let me move on. My poor child, you've been a bad boy. Get up already. Because, like, there's these coins and you get all these bullets, but there's no... anything else. I'm just trying to... oh my god. Yeah, it's like the only way to get the baby off your back is to go and have the cutscene. That doesn't even help. At least you keep everything, but like... Oh, is that... can I get to that blue in a decent time? Thou shalt not commit adultery, you know that. Okay, well, listen. I wish I could get the baby stuck on something. Can't. I saw a chest. I'm gonna try to go for it, but... It's just like... Okay, that's a trap. If I can get down there and see how much a ticket is, it'll be something. It's like a test of patience at this point. But, like, not in a fun way. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I should have... Okay, I did not go the wrong way. Like, I don't mind a chase scene, necessarily, but the fact is that he has such low stamina, and the baby goes so fast that it's not a good chase scene, because unless you know exactly where you're going, there's nothing you can do. You again. You're also in charge of the ticket booth. In these times of crisis, you can't make ends meet with a single job. I'm not lucky enough to have a psychiatrist who pays my rent. You're obnoxious, Venancio. Sell me a ticket, please, and shut your rotten wooden mouth. 666 coins. I don't have that much. I'm sorry, clown. Business is business. I have 10. Wait. I pressed A. I pressed A near that treasure chest. You shall not accumulate riches for yourself. Rise up, rise and shine, little Ollie. Get up or your father will lock you in the cellar. Okay, I got it. Alright, so I need 5 more coins. Oh my god! Right before I get to- oh my god. This is so bad. Before it's fine, but like... this is really bad. The combination of his shit stamina, the lack of stamina bar, and the fact that the baby can just gain on you really quickly. Like, before I understood, like, why his stamina wasn't that great, right? Like, the enemies being everywhere all the time is annoying, and as I said, it did kind of kill... it's not scary that the enemies are always there. But I understood that they could chase you and you could run out of stamina, right? That was fine. But at a certain point, it loses the scariness, and it's just, it's frustrating to the player. If I didn't know I was so close to the end, I'd just be like, fuck this game, but I'm so close to the end, and honestly, this has to be its biggest weakness. The fact that you have to go off in different directions, and you don't even know when he's close to needing a breather. And you get stuck there. Because as I said, I don't think I even have the lantern. And just having to go through that death animation to get back into the action. And you're given bullets, but you have no weapon. Unless you get one later. But it's such a pain in the ass. Alright, so there's nothing there anymore. You just can't skip. That's really it. Let me skip. I think most death scenes should let you skip it. Oh, this was like... uh-oh. Coin. I need 3 more. This is such a pain in the ass. It's the worst, too, when a game is really good, and despite, like, its few weaknesses, it's fine. It sucks when it gets to a point where it's just obnoxiously bad. I was looking for how to get past the attic part, or, like, how to advance. Someone had said, this game is perfect, but ... and then parentheses spoilers. I didn't read the thread, because, as I said, I wasn't looking too much because I didn't want to get spoiled. But I wonder if this was like what they were going to say. The part with the baby is so fucking bad. Oh, it's that way. Okay, I got the coin. That's what matters. 2 more left. Damn, I wish I had the energy tonic. That would make it better. Like, at the chase scene, whatever, his lack of stamina is what really kills it. Damn it. Not that he would give me a discount, but I'm trying to think, where haven't I been that would have that last coin? Alright, so something's sparkling over there. Oh, it's just the corner. Wait, I only have 664. I thought I had 665. I was so happy for a second. Oh my god. That is... Oh my god. I wish I could, like, change just a file or something to give him all... At this point, I would just change a file to give him more stamina. Because there's a lot of dead ends as is, so there's, like, a lot bad with this one place. Not knowing where his stamina lies... Because before, like, his low stamina at least had gameplay of you gotta pick and choose when to run. But not knowing when his stamina runs out, as there's dead ends and as the baby is chasing you. You know, it was part of the reason why Signalis was so poisoned in my mind, because the gameplay of never having enough inventory, plus how annoying it was to run around, just made it not fun to play. This is not a fun, scary area of the game to play. Like, the fake ending, I think it still sucked, but, like, actually, it's not the end, which, whatever, that's me. But that combined with the fact that, you know, Signalis became unfun to play. Especially with the bullshit of, you have to carry the camera and the flashlight. That took up 2 spaces. Wasn't great. So, the gameplay mechanic ruins it. And yeah, he kind of breathes, and that's it. Okay, it's bullets. Alright, we only need 1 more. And then I can get to the circus part. And the baby isn't in one set spot. It just shows up wherever you're closest to. I feel like they didn't playtest this part. I feel like they didn't playtest this and go, you know what? Maybe we should do something about it. Because the thing is, when you're the dev playtesting it, you know where you put your shit. So I would say it's not that it's bad to playtest your own game. You need to, because you might find stuff you didn't run into. But if you have people who haven't played the game playtest it, they don't know what they're in for. So, like, they will naturally run into the problem. Hoping that the dev doesn't come in and say, hey, watch out for this, which the dev shouldn't. Just let the player find out naturally. But the player will find issues that the devs won't. And I feel like any playtester would have gone here and been like, you gotta do something because it's a big pain in the ass. And I'm so close. I need 1 coin. And then I need to actually... Yeah, so I thought I was leading the baby here, and then I could, like, run off. But no, the baby can find the depths of hell to get to you. Oh, gimme, gimme. Oh, thank God. We're done. We can get the ticket. We can go back. Oh, I don't remember where it... Oh my God. That's another thing too. Again, you hit dead ends, and if you don't remember where everything is because everything kind of looks the same, this is definitely the worst part of the game. I will say that I'm not usually the one to go like, you need to nerf this just because something might be a little hard, but there's a difference between... And I say this as someone who rage quit live. I more like sad quit live P. I know part of it probably was my weapon wasn't strong enough, but I felt like part of it was the difficulty just spiked immensely. But anyway, I feel like there's a difference between player skill and just they have too many things going on where it's too hard, right? They should have just left the tonic because... Or, like, maybe weakened the tonic. Maybe have it Joseph watered it down. Just something. Anything. I want to buy a ticket. That's 666 coins, Ollie. Here's your ticket. Enjoy the show. Do I then start back at the ticket booth? Of course. They could make one thing easy. This is bullshit. I don't think that helps, honestly. This is such bullshit. You can't even walk on the grass. This is gonna take a lot. You know what? This is gonna take points off the game. Because it's so bad. The baby can come from literally anywhere, so you can't even prep. You can't walk on the grass. I think that's actually the direction you have to go in. So that's it. If, like, the baby has one specific starting point, I feel like even that would be better. But the baby can come from literally anywhere. And because you are handicapped with the fact that you can only run for, like, 3 seconds, and then he needs 80 hours to, you know, restore, and you don't have a gun. And that's where you gotta be. Why is this such bullshit? I'm so... Like, this is the end, too. I assume after this, it's like the final whatever, and then it's the end. So... There's a lot that goes against you. And the fact that you can't take any real shortcuts is such a pain. Like, there's the baby. Do I wait for it to come here and then, like, cancel it out, I wonder? I don't even know where it is. Because again, that's where you gotta be. I gotta see if there's any way to get past the baby. Oh, they don't have how to get past this part. Just like how to get a boat. I guess to be fair, it's like just run back, but the problem is that the way back is blocked by the baby. There might be another way, I don't remember. Like, why do you get all these bullets if you can't use them? Like, even if the baby comes from there... I almost got it, except I went the wrong way. Oh my god. And it takes him too long to be able to get up. You can't even do anything to shoot the baby. It's just bad all around. It's dark. I can't see. I was saying so many good things about this game. And I still think that they hold true. It's just something so bullshit like this puts such a bad taste in the player's mouth. And I don't think any of the reviews mention this. As I said, the one bad review talked about how bad the combat was. And as I said, like, the combat, not being able to really... You can kind of aim the gun, but it's, like, not the best. But the combat is so great compared to this. Like, this really is the one bad part of the game. And it's not even bad. I get what they're trying to go for. And it does seem like at the very least you have a little more leeway. But it's so dark. And you can't, for some reason, walk on the dirt. Oh, can I go down this way? No. Oh, can you go that way that has the grass? I wish you could burn the baby. That's it. Just let me do... Just, if I could lead the baby to the fire or do something to slow it down because of the fact that Oliver... fucking can't run for more than 20 seconds. If that... Like, this is on... Oh, I can go that way. Okay. Oh my god, but... Alright, well, we have another way we can go. Let me in. Oh, God. Okay. I thought it was under. I saw the fire. That was so bad. That is the worst part of the game. I'm so glad all the achievements seem to be story related, because just because of that, I don't think I would ever want to play this game. I know now that if there's fire, that's probably a way to the circus. That doesn't matter. Even before the fire, it was such shit. And it's not like, you know, oh, there's this one bug, so I would, like, take a half point off of it or whatever. I'm gonna think about it at the end when we talk about this game, because holy moly. I'm very salty. I'm glad we made it. That just... That was rough. Honestly, again, just something to tell me where his stamina is at, so I could, like, decide when to stop and have him walk as the baby's with me. Because once you get hit by the fire, you're kind of dead. Holy shit. Okay, do you have a ticket? Are you kidding me? You sold it to me. Oh yes, that's true. I think I'm a bit stressed. Hey, Tommy? I don't remember if this is copyrighted music. Uh-oh. I guess we'll find out when this gets muted or not. Oh my god! They're all dead. Which I knew, but like... Oh, the twins. Oh, the horse. Jake. Harry. Ranjit. Oh my god. It's gonna be Alessia. I think... I mean, it's a classical song. I'm trying to remember if it was in one of the Hitman games. By the way, I don't have the ring. Oh my god, I'm the doctor. Hey. Good afternoon. Do you know what time the last train to Scranville leaves? 3 hours, sir. Thanks. Oh, do I, like, feel bad that I had a fight with wait. Do I feel bad I had a fight with what's-his-face, and so I decide... like, I better go make up with him? So, Alessia's fine. Either that or it's another hallucination where we walk past all the dead bodies and we don't give a shit because now we're with our beloved. Also, it kind of looks like he's not wearing pants. I know he is, but just... the color of his legs are so similar to the color of his face. His face is like one shade brighter. What is that? Mr. Mills, I received your letter. It said something about a meeting in this place with your old friends from Vlad Circus. We were going to rebuild the circus. Everything was going to be as it used to be, Doctor. But Joseph! Oh, what are these? It flashes when no one's noticing. It's the true reason Oliver has his depression. The doctor's been traumatizing him. Look at these statues, though. He's here, alive, and wants to take revenge on us. Revenge for... Like, that's been the whole thing. Like... What have they done? He talked about how Joseph was worried that Vlad was going to give the twins the circus. He wanted Alessia and no one was having it. He thought they were all big old freaks, but... What was it? I don't remember if it was the twins or Oliver that kind of tried to call him out on it, and Alessia told him that it was fine because they knew him. I don't know. Alessia really underestimated Joseph, and Joseph did not seem like bad news, but I think I don't understand why he wanted to set the circus on fire. And like, even Vladimir himself said, you know, when he got hit with the electricity, it fried his brain and he just can't really do anything anymore. So I don't know if it was a hallucination of Oliver's, because that's what they kind of were implying. So either Joseph's dead and it was all in his head, or how can Joseph have the faculties to have done any of what he's done, unless it explains here. I guess it's implied he's the father of Alessia's baby. But wouldn't... I know Alessia said she didn't want to get into it when Oliver asked who the father was, but if she knew Joseph was alive, wouldn't she have said something? I don't know. Anyway. No, Mr. Mills, Joseph Bracheski was executed in his electric chair. They found him guilty of burning down the circus. Your friends died in the... Oh my god! Your friends died in the fire 8 years ago. You know what? There was a point where I was wondering what if everything is in his head. Like, all of it. Because at first I thought maybe it's Nicholas, because no one was talking to Nicholas. It was all in his head. Only you survived, Mr. Mills. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. Part of me did wonder when they were all at the table. I have to protect Alessia. Do you understand? She loves me, Doctor. Miss Alessia passed away with the rest. You told me yourself that you couldn't save her. Yeah, Nick is the psychiatrist, or one of the psychiatrists at the Penhurst Asylum. He's been helping, he's been trying to help Oliver get his life together. Mr. Mills. Oliver. Let's get out of this place. You better get back to the asylum with me. A little tonic will soothe you. It was all him the whole time. Which, as I said, I almost stopped saying, what if they're all in his head? But part of me did wonder that. But... I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see if, like, I know I can exit, but I'm gonna wait to see if there's a kind of, like, end scene. It's kind of depressing, but it's both... It's kind of cheap, but at the same time... Wait, novel in original language? But it also makes sense, but, like, if it was all in his head, would he have, like... I don't know. I mean, it is implied it's messed up. So he never even made it in. He's literally just... How did he... Was he ever able to get in? Or was it like even the doctor was in his head and it was all in his head? Yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of wonder if that's true, or... I don't think it does. Because there's really no point where you can ever make any kind of decision for yourself. Like, you can choose at a certain point not to drink the tonic the doctor offers you, but you need to get it no matter what to get to a few places. So it's like a thing where it kind of seems like it's non-linear, but eventually you do need to do certain things in order to move on. I don't think it has multiple endings. There were a couple times where it did seem like it all could just have been him. I guess it could be like what happened fucked him up so much he thinks all the other characters were just as messed up as he was. Nope, that's it. Okay. Let's get some music going. Does this game have Vlad Circus soundtrack? I guess not. All right, let's play Pretzel and put it on pretty low. That... All right, let's take these off. Let's put them back on. It feels weird to talk in silence. I'm sorry. We'll get to the game, I promise. I'll be real. That ending part, where you have to run past the baby, I think in some ways being right before the end of the game killed all of it, you know? Like, I felt good about it at first. I was like, okay, well, the baby chases me, just... They have to put one last thing. But the game mechanics that kind of made the game not interesting, but like you couldn't just run forever away from the monsters. You did kind of have to face them. That absolutely killed it, because there's dead ends. You're thrown right back. You have to wait for the death scene to go. You have to wait for him to wake up and for his mom to talk to you. That honestly really, in some ways, took me out of the game, because it was just so frustrating to constantly run, try to stop so he wouldn't run out of stamina, because that's even worse than, you know, his stopping to catch a breath is even worse. The baby goes pretty fast. You don't even know where your stamina is. You just take your best guess. And even when you get the ticket, my thought was, okay, I can get the ticket and then I don't care if the baby eats me. Nope. Then you're taken there and there's a fire and the lights go out more than normal, and there's some areas where Oliver would not walk on the dirt, and some areas where he would. And as I said, I guess the fire that what's-his-face, like, sets does give you an indicator of where you can walk, but I had so many other things in my head that I probably passed that one fire that I eventually got past to get into the circus. Worst part of the game. Worst part by far. I know before that I said like the enemies constantly having a spawn kind of took away some of the horror because it was no longer like, am I hallucinating that these monsters are here? And it's like, hallucination or not, Jasper tries to tell you all these times like hallucinations can't hurt you, but clearly they can. It took away from it a bit. But, you know, before probably most today, I feel like today's stream is where it fell apart. I was having internet issues. Honestly, I don't know if it was Twitch or not because my internet was fine. Anyway. Before all that bullshit though, I liked the atmosphere. I mean, it was dark, right? Like, you know, no one had a happy past. Well, you know, I say that. We didn't know much about Dominique, and we didn't know much about Jake, and those two kind of seemed like they were the most stable. Not that, I mean, they were all dead. Oh, they were all dead in the end. I don't know. I both liked and disliked that was the end. I liked it because thinking back on it, it all made perfect sense, especially when at the end you like see all of their bodies as you're walking to Alessia in her wedding dress. You're like, oh. It does remind me that there were a couple of times where I did feel like, what if they're all in his head? I know I said before, like, maybe Jasper's in his head, but then I thought maybe it's just him alone in the mansion. But apparently he didn't even make it to the mansion. He just had a total mental breakdown once he got there, and he imagined everything that happened. So it's one of those things where when you think about it, it would have had to go there. It just feels so weird that in his head, something so fucking tragic happened to Alessia, but I guess it's because, like, he loved her so much that even her, in the most distressing state, was still... Like, he had so much upset in her over Joseph, he was still fucking with them one more time in his breakdown. So... Boy. But before that, you know what? Before most of what happened in the stream, I was actually really enjoying the game a lot. I liked the darkness. It was very heavy, but it didn't seem like they were trying too hard with the heaviness. I liked that it wasn't like, ooh, clowns scary, which... I don't think I know a lot of games that have clowns in it, but just I feel like sometimes, you know, because people don't like clowns, but you are the clown, and you're the... all things considered, clown that's trying his best. I like that. I like the art. I like the soundtrack. But that end part really killed something. Does anyone say anything about the end part? I know I said that some kind of criticism of the game. Oh, okay. That person, I thought that person was gonna say they didn't like the end part with the baby, but, you know. Okay, here's the guy that said just, you know, don't play on challenge mode. Alright, so I guess no one's talking about it. But yeah, that's really it. Like, I think I will say the one good thing, where is it? I don't know if you can see it, but I got all the achievements. So, all the achievements in this game are just play the game. Which is of itself an accomplishment because, oh my god. So yeah, I like the art style. I like that when the stress is actively accumulating, like, his little stress portrait is animated. All he really has is his mother's rosary. And I guess at the end also, because his mother comes back and, like, starts being like, you've sinned. It was also another, like, hey, this is all just, you know, you're having a mental breakdown. So it honestly, I think with that end part, because before that, like, was it annoying that he didn't have a lot of stamina? Yes. But it wasn't usually that big of an issue because it was apparently in challenging mode you don't really get ammo. By the time I had to really start fighting, I already had the horseshoe, but whatever. You apparently barely get any ammo. To be fair though, I honestly didn't do a lot of fighting. So I don't know. As I said, I feel like maybe if they only put the enemies at a time where you really need to get through to, like, get deeper into the story, it would have almost had a deeper sense of horror. But whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Overall, did I enjoy this game? Yes. I think the story was interesting. I know I said that, like, it was all in his head seemed cheap, but, like, as I'm thinking about it, it got worse and worse, so it made sense as he got deeper into the pit of despair. Of course, everything would just be fucked up. I wonder if the tonic, because he did say how much he didn't like it and how he felt like he didn't feel well after the tonic. I do wonder if having to take it for so long in the asylum caused him to have such a bad break. Though I am curious if literally he's the only one that survived the fire. I don't know how he's the only one that survived the fire. Cause what? Oh, Jake was talking about how he would be, like, high up, so he would be the first one to see the fire. So how did everyone die but Ollie? That also, too, could have been in his head, but I think that's really it. How is he the only one to survive? Why did he decide to go to the mansion? Because I don't know if it was also in his head that Vlad sent him the letter. I think it was. But I think I'm still filled with a few questions. So, the ending made sense, given a few things, but Descend into Madness is right, because he just kept getting lower and lower in his head. Anyway. The fighting, as I said, you kind of point and aim, but you can't aim that well. And the two options are story mode and challenge mode. So imagine someone who was like, I do like a bit more of a challenge in my survival horror games, probably chose that, and then they're like, this was not worth it. You know, there are some games that do reward you if you set higher difficulties. I think Starfield, you were more likely to run into legendary enemies that had good loot. I want to say Ni no Kuni 2 also had the same thing, where I believe if you set higher difficulties, you had a higher chance of gaining items. Or maybe it's just like you got less XP. I don't really remember. But if I had to give this game a rating, I might give it a 7 out of 10. I honestly think that baby part right at the very end, right before the very end, when you're so like taken with the game and you're just so in it, as I said, it pulls you out of the game. It's so frustrating. His stamina, which as I said, mostly seemed like manageable despite how annoying it was, really got in the way. So either nerf the baby, not nix the baby, because then that would be too easy. Get rid of the dead ends, or light the area up a little more. Like, make it easier to go through, or just do something. Because I think I spent like half an hour to 45 minutes just attempting to get out of there, and every single time it got worse and worse. And then it's like, oh, everyone was dead and it's in your head. Which, as I said before, I was kind of like feeling that a bit at certain points in the game. And then I was like, maybe not. Maybe it's only the doctor that's in his head. But then there were still questions like, okay, well, how did Joseph not die? Who's the dad? Because if Joseph is, like, you know, doesn't have anything going on up there, I don't think he would have been in his faculties to do anything to Alessia, because they did kind of imply that he was the dad. So it made sense, but I think after the baby part, it just feels disappointing. I think if it had been easier, then the ending wouldn't be disappointing, despite the fact that a lot of stuff did lead up to it, and kind of, like, you know, the writing was kind of on the wall. But the baby just took all of Oliver's blood and smeared the writing. So, unfortunately, 7 out of 10. Give us stamina bar. I think that would have helped to alleviate some of the frustration. Is like, he doesn't have stamina because all of the shit and the pills and the everything would have just messed him up. I understand that. I honestly think that being the canonical reason that Oliver can't run that well, that's fine. That's really okay. I'm okay with that. It's annoying, but I get it. That's even like, that makes sense. Just give us a stamina bar. You know, the UI was pretty light anyway, so that would have been nice. Because sometimes I couldn't even hear him huffing and puffing, which at the beginning seemed like the way to tell if he was about to, like, need a breather. But as someone who's generally doesn't care for survival horror, I thought this game did it pretty well. I think some in-between difficulty between story and challenging probably would have been good for, like, people like that guy who was very disappointed with the fact that challenging didn't do a lot, because it just felt... It seemed like to him, he just thought it was a big ol' waste of time. So maybe something in between. I didn't mind story mode. But whatever. That's about... What were the updates they did? They had an update. That's not it. They had an update that did a few things. All right. Discarding a slice of meat made players unable to progress. Now you can get more meat if you need it. Oh, because I guess if, like, players didn't find the extra inventory bags, they were probably really trying to manage their inventory. That's what I will say. I know I said 7 out of 10, maybe a 7.5 out of 10, because that does remind me that, you know, you do drop items because, again, inventory management. But the thing is, if you happen to do that, he writes down where he dropped it, and I think that's a big help. The fact that he writes down all of the stuff that, like, all the things you need to do in order to progress in some way, he writes down, which I think is really nice. I wanted to give it a higher score because, you know, the weaknesses it did have before the baby segment was, like, doable. And maybe my own opinion, it's subjective, but that baby chase scene was just beyond a pain in the butt. But yeah. Excuse me. 7.5 out of 10. It just seems like the last hour and a half. I don't want to say it fell apart, but it's just like after you go in and you open the first floor door and you find Vlad's body and the doctor's like, oh, you're hallucinating. It just felt like it was going to start going a little downhill. But, you know what? Overall, as I said, I think it did a great job with atmosphere. I like the storytelling. I even kind of liked that it was all in his head because take away the baby, it was kind of going in that direction. I don't think I understood Alessia in the wedding dress. But that's okay. It's one of those things, maybe it'll make sense when I, like, take time away and I'm just, like, chilling out at night and then it suddenly hits what it all means. But that's Moose's official rating. Is the baby chase scene at the very end of the game was literally the worst. Having to collect all the good... That's the thing, dude. Not only was it a chase scene, but it was a fucking pixel hunt. And it wasn't, like, bad pixel hunts. Like, some games in the 90s were really bad. Like, you have to click on this specific pixel to get an item. I don't remember the name of the game. It was... Was it Kane? No, it was... It came before Kane. I don't remember what it was called. I streamed it at some point. Maybe it says... Stasis. Stasis was a point-and-click game, and sometimes some items you had to get were pixel hunts, and the coins were better because they glowed. But during a chase scene with so much going on, you had to collect a certain amount of coins and all that, so I don't know what their... It seemed so different from the rest of the game, so I don't know where the decision was to add that baby chase scene that was so horrible. It seemed so unlike anything else in the game. And it almost brought all the weaknesses of the game to the forefront. And the timing of when they decided to put it in was so horrible. Because as I said, it was so close to the end that rather than like be able to take in everything and be like, holy shit, this was what happened at the end, you're just like coming down from your frustration of the baby chase scene. So overall, good game. I thought there was good to it. I thought it was a good horror story. I liked their take on clowns. But that ruined it. So that's gonna be it for me. As I said, that's all that was generally on the docket. I said maybe if it was early enough, I would play Skyrim. But at this point, it's almost 4, and I'm so mad at the end. I gotta go. I gotta go. But overall, pretty good. I don't regret getting it. I don't regret playing it. I wish the devs had chosen to maybe not make that sequence so bad, but I'll be back Tuesday. I'll be back Tuesday and we'll get into some Skyrim. It's been, I think when I looked, it was like July of 2021 when I last played it. And as I said, I had to do some play testing. There's one more mod I want to get. I know I talked about on Twitter, like, okay, I broke my game. I fixed it. I won't add any more mods, but I added some more mods. I know I shouldn't. If my game, if I'm happy with it, I shouldn't be playing with it. I don't even do mod packs. I think mod packs are great. You find the mod pack, you install it, and your game's fine. The game's fine. I need to dictate what mods I'm playing with, so I just do it all manually because if I break my game, I can figure it out. I know how to install them. I know how to do it. It's not that bad for me. I enjoy choosing my ENB, choosing what I want to do, choosing how beautiful the septums in the game look. But there is one more mod I want to get, and I'm gonna have to test and make sure that the game will run okay with it. Because I know there's some mods where you need clean saves if you're gonna use them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks to you guys. I'm sorry I got so aggravated. I get salty. I think it's known at this point that I get salty, right? I never want to be salty, but that was just bad. That was bad. That baby part was bad. Sometimes it ruins the game. It somehow ruins the game. It doesn't, but it does. But I'll get over it. I'll get over it. But yeah, thanks to all you guys for coming by, hanging out. It was a good one. It was a good one. Good on the devs. Honestly, it controlled fine. Other than that, it controlled fine. It was great. It's just, I know I keep saying it. And that's what I mean, is it kind of takes over and it ruins the end because of it. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for me. We'll have a lot of fun in Skyrim on Tuesday. But with all that said, I hope everyone has a really good night. And until next time, see ya.